Hello and welcome to another video with me, Christian Rauchenwald. Now in this video I'm going to show you how to accomplish or achieve the Partied Out achievement in Hitman's Berlin mission. To do that, we will have to kill Agent Tremaine with his own rifle, Agent Thames by dropping something from the crane on his head, and Agent Montgomery and Banner simultaneously by electrocuting them. I am playing this run right now with the club entrance as the starting location, but you could also do the same if you play the mission for the first time and you're starting at the gas station. However, one important thing to point out is because during the electrocution we'll also hurt or kill an NPC, we will lose the silent assassin rating, so this run is not going to be silent assassin. To compensate for that, however, we're also going to unlock one or two other challenges, like for example unlocking one of the shortcuts that you can find on the map. That's it. With all of that said, we can jump directly into the mission.
Next.
Once we start the mission, we actually want to instantly turn around and leave the club entrance again, go straight ahead and then make a right turn towards the restricted area where you can see the crane in the background. Instead of approaching the guards, you take another right turn and then in the back left corner you can vault over the concrete wall to bypass that security checkpoint. Continue straight ahead and then make another left turn to get back to the center area here. Cross the, in quotes, road in front of you and then turn right to approach the crane from this side. Here you'll see this I-beam that you can use as cover, and on that I-beam on the way you can also pick up a crowbar that we'll need later to unlock the shortcut. After the I-beam you want to take a right turn and cross again and then just continue straight for the right back corner and there make a left turn to pick up the fuse that's here in the trash. With that fuse you can now retrace your steps, again cross the road in quotes to approach the crane and use the fuse to actually activate the crane, which will get Agent Thames to check it out. You can now either shoot down the concrete weight that's hanging on the crane, or you can, like I do, climb up the ladder and then use the control that's on the train to drop the concrete on his head, and with that fulfill the first part of the achievement.
Don't need to give him an opportunity to strike.
With him taken care of, you can now leave the crane and again climb down. I'm gonna end up waiting around here for a few seconds because I was considering picking up some loot from Agent Thames, but you don't have to do that. However, you have to or should use your instinct to make sure that the guard that comes to take care of the body does not spot you before you cross again over to the other side, this time on the left, which is important because there is a hole in the fence that we can use to enter the party or club area upstairs.
Out.
Be advised that you should still use your instinct here because there is or maybe a second NPC that you can see in my screen right now that also comes this way and that might spoil this run for you. This is also a good reminder that you should save from time to time if you're playing this on professional difficulty, because you have unlimited saves and it's easier to save and load than to replay the whole thing again. Now, you saw in the back left a shortcut that we're gonna unlock later, but for now we assume that you don't have it unlocked yet, so we're gonna head to the right, obviously taking care of the camera and avoiding its field of view, vault over the wall, go to the left, and then here behind that pizza delivery guy we can jump up onto the container in front of us. And then on this container you can walk all the way to the other side past the I-beam to get behind. You could probably also vault the I-beam and then just vault onto the next container and vault over the balcony railing, just taking care of the field of view of the camera in front of us. Take a right turn and then approach the door on the left and use your instinct to check out the position of the one NPC guard that's inside. We want to cross this floor without him seeing us, and we want to head to the back left corner where there is a set of stairs that we can walk up to be on the right floor to take care of Agent Tremaine. Now upstairs, other than Agent Tremaine, there's also an NPC patrolling, so you should take cover here where I'm taking cover right now. Either that NPC is already on his way here, like it's in my case, in which case you can throw a coin into the left corner where you see the generator, or if he's not on his way here, you can turn on the generator and this will lure him into that corner as well once he comes here during his patrol pattern. Once he goes into that corner to investigate, you can obviously subdue him and take care of him silently, and then put on his clothes as your first disguise in the mission. With our disguise, we can now use instinct to see when Agent Tremaine is in the position he's in currently or right now. You can take cover behind him and then subdue him across this obstacle. And then after that, take his body and drag him outside through the door behind you on the right, and just deposit the body on the stairs. For now, head back inside, pick up his sniper rifle from the tripod, walk outside and kill him with a headshot from the sniper rifle, and with that we will have fulfilled the second requirement for this achievement. That leaves us with Agent Montgomery and Agent Banner. Don't forget to drop the sniper rifle and then go back inside and retrace a couple of your steps by walking to the right and then taking the stairs down to the left again. And then on this floor, once you are at the bottom of the stairs, just make a left turn and follow it straight to the end. You just have to keep an eye on the few enforcers that are in the grow house on the left of you. Once you are at the end of this path, you can take a left turn again and then continue straight until you reach the staircase. Once in the staircase, just start heading down towards the shortcut that we saw earlier that you can now, if you haven't already, unlock with your crowbar. Once you've unlocked the shortcut, you make a right turn and continue further down on the stairs until there is no more further to go, and continue straight into the club area. Once we enter the club area, make an immediate right turn and then another left turn, and just proceed all the way to the end, where we will have to use a distraction to take care of one of the tech crew members to receive a screwdriver to then sabotage the equipment so we can later electrocute Agent Montgomery and Agent Banner. Make sure to wait until the tech guy actually flipped the switch, because otherwise it will attract the second NPC here and you might get spotted. Once he flips the switch, subdue him and drag his body to the back where there's a crate where you can dump the body in. With the body then successfully hidden, you can approach the switch again, pick up the screwdriver that he dropped and enable that switch a second time to lure the second NPC that otherwise would spot you when you try to sabotage the equipment also to that area. You do not have to take out that second NPC, you just need him or her, depending on which of the two is left, to be out of the picture so you don't get spotted making the sabotage. And that's then pretty much the biggest part, or almost biggest part, of the preparation for killing Agent Montgomery and Agent Banner. Once you've sabotaged the equipment, just continue straight or retrace the steps we actually came from, but instead of turning right, you can then turn left and take the stairs to get down one level further. And once you're at the bottom of those stairs, you can make a left turn and enter the room where the DJ and other people are standing. There's a staff area key on the right that you can but don't have to pick up. And once you have that key, if you pick it up, you can just proceed straight and now use your coins to lure ideally the DJ into this area. It's possible that he's not the one that reacts to your distraction, which is okay. Then you would take out whatever or whichever NPC comes first, stash their body, and then repeat the process until this character, the DJ specifically, comes here. Now I'm playing it safe here and throwing a second coin to lure him further around the corner, so I definitely don't get spotted, but you could also just save the game and then try if you can take him out at the corner as well. In case you're wondering, the crate to dump his body is on the left, so right now behind me, there we can dump the body and then take the DJ's disguise. If you have your lockpick with you, you can enter the DJ booth through the door on this side. If you don't have the lockpick with you, you can enter it through the door on the other side. And then in there, you can dismiss the current DJ and then approach the DJ pult and basically become the DJ. And then there's just two things you have to do. You have to hype up the audience. And then when Agent Montgomery joins Agent Banner upstairs on the bridge, you have to then trigger the climax, which will electrocute them both. That, however, will take a couple of minutes to happen depending on where Agent Montgomery currently is in his routine. So I'm gonna fast forward to the part where he actually approaches that bridge. And once that happens, we just have to make sure that the audience is still hyped up, and then we can trigger the climax once both of them are leaning against the railing. And with that, electrocute both of them and complete the last requirement for the achievement. Now, I already have the achievement, so you don't see it pop on my end. For you, it should either pop now or once you finish the mission. In order to actually finish the mission, we need to take care of at least another agent, because you need to kill 5 agents in order to finish the missions or be able to exit it. In that case, we're going to complete a few more challenges. So as the DJ here, we are going to climb up on the DJ booth and then go to the right and climb up onto the ventilation shaft, walk to the right, through the hole in the wall, and then there drop down. Now head to the left here, and on the left there is a door on the right side. You just have to be careful with the camera. Go through the door, keep left, and then in the corner here you will find a safe that can be opened using the combination 1989, and in there you will find, among other things, a brick of cocaine that you'll have to pick up, and then you can retrace your steps and walk back towards the DJ booth. Now here you can pick up a keycard, although I think you will not end up using it. And don't forget to avoid the camera that's above the door here when you are making your way back. Now when you're here next to the DJ booth, you can create another safe, but you don't have to. The next step we're gonna do is we walk outside and get in front of the DJ booth and hide there among the party people. And we're going to wait for Agent Chamberlain, he's the one that's patrolling down here, to basically cross in front of us, and then we can throw the cocaine brick onto the ventilator on the left, not the one I'm looking at right now, and basically envelope Agent Chamberlain in a cloud of cocaine, which will unlock the Whiteout challenge for you. He will then go to the toilet to puke, where we can drown him, and with that we will have our 5th target taken care of and can make our way to the exit. Since his routine might also take some time, I'm again gonna fast forward to the point where he actually is reasonably close. And yeah, here we are. As said, at this point you probably want to use the minimap a little bit, so as soon as he starts entering the crowd, you want to keep an eye on the minimap, and when he's roughly in the center of the stage, you want to throw that brick of cocaine, and you will see that he basically starts to get sick. From here on out, you just want to follow him into the restroom, and then there just simply drown him. With him dead, you can now pick up the stuff he drops and take his disguise, and all that's left is that you actually make your way to the exit. Now you could retrace some of your steps and use, for example, the delivery scooter as your exit, but in this case I want to keep things simple. So we are going to just walk back to the DJ booth, and then as you can see behind the DJ booth on the right there is also an exit available. So we're just gonna keep things simple and head there, and yeah, that's it. You'll have unlocked not only the Partied Out achievement, but also a bunch of challenges that you now don't have to do anymore towards your progress towards Mastery level 20. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if it helped you in any way. See you in one of my other videos. Till then, bye bye.
You're hurt.
You should see the other guy. Never killed nobody before. what you did back there. You really are all Gray said you'd be. 47. He didn't suffer, did he?
He made it count.
Bruised but not broken. I'm glad. It's time we start afresh, you and me.
Get to the point.
You and your friends pulled off the impossible. You stormed the heavens, took down the untouchables, and yet here we are. Status quo. It just goes to show you can't fight power, Miss Burnwood. Power never dies, it only changes hands. The best you can do is claim it.
I never cared about power.
Power is a tool, Miss Burnwood. It's the thing that gets you to the thing. As the next constant, you can be the agent of change.
Transform the system from the inside, or be transformed by it.
No risk, no reward.
I'll need to think about it.
No, you won't. The real question is, what will you bring to the table?